in 16, 17, 18, and the Patriots win it 37-31 in overtime. And the crowd at Arrowhead was silenced, but you saw the master. And real quick, and then we'll get to it, reminded me of the Seattle Super Bowl, where starting late third quarter and fourth quarter, Brady to Edelman, Brady to Gronk, a lot of third downs, nothing incomplete. They had, seemingly in a game like that, they had their way. What happened?
Well, I don't think you can talk about the Patriots without talking about the legend of the Patriots, and that is Tom Brady and Bill Parcells. This has become, and I don't want to minimize what they did, because this has become almost routine for them in terms of their ability to win playoff games, get to the Super Bowl without some unusual play by the Giants. They would have 2 more Super Bowl wins on that resume. And today, this young football team, and they are a really good young football team, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Kansas City is up and coming, but they came up against a couple of guys, and I mentioned those 2. Gronk is a member of that club for a long time as well, that you marvel at the excellence of the New England Patriots and what they are. It's unbelievable. The greatest franchise in the history of the National Football League.
When you look at the New England Patriots, you look at Bill Belichick, obviously, and Tom Brady, but you go to Bill Belichick. In this situation, he understands a young quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. He understands what he needs to do to him at certain times, downs and distance, to disrupt the things that he wants to do. When you want to beat Bill Belichick, at least you look to do some of the same things that he would do to beat you.
Well, the Chiefs maybe didn't quite have, well, they didn't, defensive personnel, but then again, they're not the first team to be beaten by Brady, Belichick, then the Patriots, and the Edelman, then the slot receiver to the Troy Brown, Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. The receiving back, which was Kevin Falk for years, et cetera. The power running game, they still play old-time football, Tom, in addition to everything else.
Yeah, and Key hit on it at the opening of the show. When you are playing Tom Brady, you cannot give free access to the players, to the receivers down the field, not impede their progress, and have a quarterback like Tom Brady just pitch and catch to him. Again, Edelman, he runs off the line of scrimmage, he gets into the seam, Brady delivers the football. These are easy plays if you don't impede the receivers from getting downfield. Barry there tries to direct the receiver, Gronk, to the safety. The help doesn't come in time. Again, they never made contact with the receivers and forced them to do something extra to have to complete passes.
Oh, and the Chiefs and pass rush, which Chris Jones got hurt late, they never really impeded him much either, right? I mean,
no. When you look at it, Tom Brady wasn't sacked 1 time. Patrick Mahomes was sacked 4 times. I mean, and not only that, they created havoc with Pat. They wouldn't allow him in terms of the rush lanes. They wouldn't allow him to get outside, to have free access in terms of running around, some of the things that he's been able to do in the past to have success. When you look at the things that they did, they kept him pretty much in the pocket, and he'd run around. They'd be right there waiting on me on the edge. Belichick understands that we need to do stunts and twists late in the game, down close into the end zone, where he was almost like under pressure every single time. You look at it on 2nd and 15. They didn't allow him to climb the pocket. They collapsed it at a time that really mattered. So when you think about the lanes, no escapability at that point in time, that's key. And that's why Belichick knows a young quarterback, I'm going to eat him alive every single time.
Well,
another part to this is this. They are so fundamentally sound. And I don't want it to sound cliche. When the New England Patriots line up, they might not have the greatest athletes in the league at every position. But what they do have, they're going to execute. They're going to route guys where they're supposed to be routed. They're going to tackle well. And they make contact with almost everybody at the line of scrimmage to make sure that the timing of plays is thrown off. And that is coaching. That is teaching guys how to play the game, which I think is why Coach Belichick puts such a premium on being smart, so that you can understand